Last Friday, on June 14th, 2024, the House of Representatives passed a bill that will ban DJI drones if it becomes law. This means that DJI drones might actually be banned in the US for all users. The bill is now awaiting a vote in the Senate. If the Senate passes it, the bill will then need to be signed by the president to become law. But don't panic, the ban will only apply to new DJI drones, and there is no guarantee that the ban will get passed. We've seen many different speculations and theories circulating online, so we wanted to make a video providing only the facts on what we know so far, as well as what you can do to try and prevent the ban from being passed. First, the ban doesn't apply to DJI drones that people already own or that are currently on sale. This means there will be no immediate grounding of DJI drones, and you won't lose your investment in DJI technology, just that DJI won't be able to release new products in the US. For example, if you have a Mavic 3, you should be okay. But unfortunately, there is a chance that the Mavic 5 will never be released in the US. Second, there is no guarantee the ban will get passed. The Senate vote probably won't happen until December. We don't know how the bill might change between now and then, and whether it will actually be made law. The bill that passed the House on June 14th, 2024 is H.R. 2864, otherwise known as the Countering CCP Drones Act. It's been included in the 2025 National Defense Authorization Act, or the NDAA, which is a large funding bill that gets passed every year to allocate the defense budget and establish certain defense policies. Last year, a ban on Chinese drones from use by federal agencies became law by being included in the 2024 NDAA. The ban was a key part of the American Security Drone Act, which was first proposed in 2019. So there's a precedent in adding this kind of drone ban to the NDAA in order to get it passed. Here are the key details of the DJI ban proposed in the Countering CCP Drones Act. The ban works through the FCC. If passed, DJI will be added to the FCC's blacklist, and the FCC will no longer issue licenses for new DJI drones. Next, current DJI products will not be banned. This means that if you own a DJI drone, you can keep using it. If you buy a DJI drone, you'll be able to keep using it. However, there is a risk to that second point. Although the law calls only for blocking future DJI models from getting FCC license, there is no guarantee a ban on existing models couldn't happen. It just seems very unlikely. So this begs the question we know a lot of curious drone pilots are asking: should I buy a DJI drone right now? At this moment, there is no language in the Countering CCP Drones Act that calls for banning DJI models already on the market or in people's hands. But we can't predict the future. There could be a call for this kind of ban down the road. That being said, it seems likely this won't happen given the backlash it would create from all those who currently own DJI drones, including thousands of first responders and numerous drone programs at private companies. So it might actually be the perfect moment to take action on buying a DJI drone. Just keep in mind that these are uncertain times and we don't know what's going to happen in the coming months. For example, DJI accessories like batteries, chargers, and more might get harder to find. Since this has been a popular topic throughout the drone world recently, we've had several people reach out and ask about alternatives to DJI. We'll be honest, at the moment, there aren't a lot of great alternatives at the same price point. That being said, here is some guidance when looking for other drones. If you're looking for commercial drones in the $8,000 to $20,000 plus range for professional operations, we recommend checking out the DoD's Blue UAS list. Some standouts include Skydio's X2 and X10D, Parrot's Anafi USA, Ag Eagle's EB TAC, and the Teal 2 from Teal Drones. If you're looking for consumer drones, Autel, Parrot, and Anzu Robotics seem like the best bet. We'll be blunt, however, and say that these drones are expensive. DJI is unfortunately one of the only companies we're aware of that makes prosumer drones in the $500 to $5,000 range that are of a high enough quality to actually build a business on. Autel is probably the next best option, but it's also based in China, so it could soon be facing a ban as well. Now let's briefly talk about the claims as to if DJI is actually spying on us. We've read recently that there are classified documents showing proof that DJI is spying. but we've never seen them or any other smoking gun proving that DJI is actually collecting and sharing sensitive data. Right now, the best we can say is that while there are legitimate concerns about DJI and privacy, there hasn't been any concrete evidence presented to the public to verify those concerns. So finally, what can you do about this bill? If you're concerned about the Countering CCP Drones Act and you want to speak out, here's how you can do that. First, you can use this link here to identify the senators and House representative you should contact for where you live. Contact information for each person is included. Send a message or make a phone call to each person listed there. If you are short on time and want to send something over within the next 1 to 2 minutes, go to this page right here on the Drone Advocacy Alliance website and select the second option on the page that reads Updated, Oppose the Countering CCP Drones Act campaign. That will take you to a page where you just have to enter some of your contact information and it will send out a pre-written message to your senators and representative. You can also find this page in the first link in the description and in the comments. By getting the word out to our local lawmakers, we can hopefully make a difference in stopping this bill. So please share this video and the Drone Advocacy Alliance link with other drone enthusiasts to help save our DJI drones and educate people about this bill. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like and subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our future videos. Until next time, blue skies and safe flying.